Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. I forgot to mow. Just sort of dawned on me I meant to do that this weekend and I just forgot. So guess what we're doing today? We're gonna do a mow. A big old long mow. And that's all we can do. I guess we could look at missions and see if maybe there's something we can start. We can maybe play around with hiring a worker as well for mowing. I know we can, I just don't know quite how well it works. I'm so sick of missions going to the Fellsburn grain mill as well. There's really nothing I want to start. So I'm thinking if we create... Seems to be running very poorly. Let me try something. Well, seems to be a little better, so we'll do that. We probably won't mow that whole area. The hill is just really annoying, honestly, to go up with machinery, so we'll just do this area here. It's definitely plenty of grass to mow. Let's see, it's been a while. I thought this week was going to be a little more normal. It still might be, though probably not. I had a meeting last night that went a while, so I didn't get a record after work, and then I'll be gone a couple days this week to go see my wife's immediate family, just the immediate family. We're still being safe and responsible, so we're going to take a few days to sort of quarantine, of course, and then go just see her immediate family. No large gatherings of any kind. So that'll be a couple days, obviously, for Christmas. So it'll probably be another light week. And then maybe next week will be normal? I don't know. I cannot predict. Let's see. So we move really good on this straightaway. It's the one coming back. It's a little hilly and slow. So we may have to figure out maybe a better route just to speed up the process a little bit here. But I think, let's see, if I hire a worker, I'm going to do it towards the end. And I just want to see what happens if we kind of have this perimeter, if it'll actually follow it or not. Not that we can, okay, so it sort of straightens out. So it might be a little rough for a little bit because it seems to have like an invisible line that it travels through. So it sort of adjusts to that. It's being really obnoxious right now with all this. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. So let's just not waste our time there. Yeah, it's just a little slow here. Zoom out so it's not so loud. We can see what we're doing a little better. Maybe not that much. There we go. Let's see. Updates. Cyberpunk. Gosh, I cannot remember what I talked about last time. I stopped playing it. No, I did talk about it. Yeah, because I went on about how I want to play it in its best state and how I love The Witcher 3. And it seems like it's been a good decision. I keep seeing more posts about bugs and stuff. My friend who's playing it, he's been encountering quite a bit. He keeps snapping me very funny things that I would be angry about because, again, it's just it ruins the immersion, right? Like, the best thing about The Witcher 3 was living in that world. You know, turn off the lights, put on the headphones, and just sort of exist in that realm. And so anything that's immersion breaking and reminds you like, oh yeah, actually this is all just a game and fake, and you know, there were people behind this who crafted this. It just sort of upsets the experience, so I'm glad I am just going to wait for these big patches and stuff. So what have I've been playing Pikmin 3, only a few hours in, loving it. Super cute. I think I talked about that last time as well. No 3080 yet. Hot stock keeps dropping them, and I guess either the hot stock app is like later, like is just alerting me late, or I guess I'm somehow still really slow, but like I'm getting none of them. So I did have a comment referring me to a Discord, so I went to that, so I'm going to try that out for the next couple weeks. It'll also help that I'm on break now for a little bit from work. Obviously working with a job where I can't be on my phone whenever I want to be has hindered the whole process. I was able to get my 3600 during a break. Maybe it was a weekend. I can't remember if it was Thanksgiving break or a weekend. But yeah, like there's a lot of times where I get a notification from Hotstock late just because I'm at work and I can't check it until they're well gone. So having a couple weeks home, I'll keep that Discord up, and I assume you can put Discord on your phone. I know that makes me sound really old. It's probably because I am really old. I've never used Discord before. It always looked kind of messy to me. Sort of like a disorganized Slack. So Discord, if you want to sponsor my channel, I'm sure now you do not. So, but I'll give it a shot. You know, I should probably stay current with technology, I guess. I don't want to, but probably means I should delete my MySpace at some point. But no, I think they deleted those for me 10 years ago. When didn't Justin Timberlake buy MySpace? Gosh, why do I think that's the thing? I don't know. That was long. Yeah, if you don't know what MySpace is, then you were born after the year 2000. But it was Facebook Lite. It was Facebook without ads. And you had to rank your friends for some reason. So, yep, that was MySpace. It was a strange thing. But that would have been like 2003 or 4-ish. And then Facebook kind of came along in 05, 06-ish. And, well, that was the end of that, so. Let's see, I could skip ahead now, maybe? Should we just do that? Get to a new industry? So I will skip ahead. I think we've done a lot, but I'll finish this up myself. Put on a podcast, and I'll see you in a little bit for some wind rowing, which is way more exciting anyway. Be back in a bit. Alright, so we're finishing up here. We'll just do one more pass. We can tell our mowers are getting pretty disgusting, so in the near future, not today, we'll make sure we get a car wash apparatus over here as well, as we have one on our like main farm, like by our field, but I think just putting one near here would be good. A lot of these machines are getting a little gross. Let's see, I want that. I want to drop this. Oh, got stuck on the lip of the shed. Well, that was all in all pretty bad driving, but we did it with our lights on. Okay, let's do some rowing. We can do better than that if I actually steer. There, there'll be a little overlap, but that's alright. And there we go. This one I like to zoom out quite a bit so I can see the result of the row. So I did discover whilst mowing that there is a Discord app for the phone. So I am ready to venture into the new decade, or I guess 2020 was probably the new decade. I'm ready to venture into the second year of the new decade with Discord on my mobile device. So that'll be exciting. And now I just have to figure out how to get notifications. I'm sure it's easy. And if not, then I won't do it. And then maybe by March I'll have a 3080. And if not, oh well. Oh well. Is there anything else going on? Huskers won this weekend, I think. I kind of forgot, to be honest. It was last Friday. Rutgers. It was basically for who was the second worst in the Big Ten instead of the worst of the Big Ten. So, gosh, I honestly can't remember if we won or if I had made that up. Because I wanted us. Yeah, we did it. Okay, cool. This season's been so worthless. I don't know, weird. I've just been very apathetic, but still fun to watch. Gosh, I need to mow a little farther away from the shed. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like, I think my cats are being bad. I don't know if you could catch my wife on the microphone, but the big one seems to be doing something bad, which is odd because it's usually the little one. She still has very sharp kitty claws, and man, we clip them. But they just grow back sharp so quickly as kittens, I guess. Or maybe she doesn't scratch enough like my older one does or something, but boy, they're sharp. But yeah, and they're hard to clip because she's a kitten-ish. So she's really bad about like letting me clip them, whereas my old cat like just sort of gives me his paw. Boom, 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 boom. Give him a treat. It's easy enough. But she's still very squiggly and squirmy and wiggly and wormy, so timey-wimey and all that, so I'm, yeah. But they're cute. They cuddle and lick each other, and they get along pretty well for only knowing each other for about a month and a half now. Maybe going on 2. I don't quite remember what her adoption date was. Well, anyway. I think this will be a good time, since my mind is blank, to cut forward until the rowing is complete. See you in a bit. Okay. We did it. I wish there was a wider rower, but now I'm just getting greedy. So we have some nice, beautiful rows of grass. We'll fold this in and put it away and get our trailer out and probably call it a day, and we'll finish up this grass business next time. Yeah, I think that will be a good plan. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you didn't mind whatever I rambled about too much. Comment below if you want to, of course. Subscribe. What's the other thing you can do? What does YouTube allow you to do? Like. Yeah. Or dislike. You have 2 options. You have 3 options. You can do nothing. You can do not like, not dislike, or like, or dislike. 3 options. Anyway, have yourselves a very nice day.